I'm just sitting here
because
rumbling. I'd rather you talk. Hey, this is Daniel P. Carter from the Radio 1 Rock Show. We're at Maida Vale Studios, and him have just done a session for us. I've been joined by Ville.
Hello there.
Hello there.
P. Carter.
How do?
Hello.
So how was the session for you?
Quick and painless.
It was remarkably quick.
Well, it's good. One of these things, we're good to go with the flow, and especially we had this opportunity of utilizing, it's a beautiful place, it sounds great, and then everybody's professional in the house, so, it's not as we would be recording now, and we're trying to catch up, record a vibe.
Yeah,
so, and I think we did.
Yeah, I think the tracks were sounding great, and I think it was very refreshing. I think the engineers couldn't believe how professional you were about it, in the sense that you were like,
here.
Well, in the sense that we get a lot of bands in, and they start to nitpick certain things, and this is essentially this should just be about capturing a band live.
Well, there are bands and then there are bands. Whatever that means.
Yeah, nice.
But, it's depending, obviously, it's depending on the category of music as well, and occasionally it's just you have to be really specific. I don't know why I'm trying to, make those. You got it. Okay. That's the final answer.
Are you aware of some of the history of Maida Vale? I mean, this was the studio that most of the John Peel recordings are in, and you've had everybody from
yes,
from Zeppelin to the Beatles
to Lee Dorian.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, when you're doing it, you don't think about it too much. If you do, you get really nervous. At least I do. I get the butterflies anyway before I get Yeah. But yeah, it's a great spot. It's rare when things work so fast and quick, and there's no hassle, and everything works, and everybody's nice, and the water is cold, the loos work, there's toilet paper in the loos.
I went round beforehand making sure of that.
Thank you for that.
I understand how these things can be.
No, you did it all for your tummy, I know.
All right, so we should talk a little bit about the album as well while I've got you here. Well, when I saw you at the listening party, you described it as Use Your Illusion meets early Depeche Mode.
I think maybe Love Era, The Cult, meeting Aha, something like that. It's very 80s, the album, but that's, I grew up on listening to Duran Duran, and then again Wasp, and, the hair metal bands, and then the 80s pop together, and I think that this time around we just wanted the, the pompous, the Meatloaf kind of drama, the over-the-top thing going on. I think very few people do it nowadays, so no, I wonder why. It remains to be seen. Yeah, album's out, and
You're going to be playing a special gig in London on Valentine's Day. Why did you decide to pick London for that show?
It's basically, why not? I think it's easy to calculate years for bands in a way that something's coming out on Valentine's and the tour is ending at Halloween. It's easier for me than to remember dates, and everybody knows when Valentine's is. So I wanted the album to come out actually on Valentine's originally, but then decided to get it out a bit before and during Valentine's week. So it makes a great Valentine's Day present. Hopefully, in some cases, I don't know. Gets you laid, depending.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming in and doing the session for the show.
A pleasure,
It was a pleasure to have you, and it was a great pleasure to know that it was the first session you've done here as well.
Indeed. I'm shocked. It's one of the things that's going to hit me later. And then I'll write you a letter about it.
Okay, nice. Thanks a lot.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, man. I'm never drinking coffee again.